a point. Point is represented by a dot and it has no dimensions. What do you mean by no dimensions? It doesn't have any length. It doesn't have any breadth. For you to understand, we use the word thickness, but otherwise thickness is not a mathematical word. Length, breadth. It only has a position. Where do I place? I placed it here. This position is called point. Pure English language, I call it as a dot. Dot doesn't have any length. Dot doesn't have any thickness. It just has a position. That position in mathematics is called as point. Next, a line. You write the statement which is on the screen later. First you write down. A line is a collection of points. A line is a collection of points which are collinear, and geometrically, a line extends endlessly in both the directions. Now, if you look at the diagram that I am putting on the screen there, if I remove both A and B, it's a line, it's a ray. If I remove only B, it becomes a ray extended from A. A exists there, B I remove. If I remove A and keep B there, then it's a ray extended in the direction of A. B fixed, A doesn't lie there. But if I put both A and B there, then that portion AB is the segment. All three words are there on the same diagram. Ray extended both the sides, ray extended in towards B, ray extended towards A, segment. All four are there on the diagram. If both the A and B are there fixed, then that portion between A and B is called a line segment. If I remove B and keep only A, then it's a ray extended towards B. If I remove A and keep only B there, A is no more an endpoint. I just removed it. It's only a reference point. Then it's a ray extended towards A. As shown in the diagram, if I put both of them, both A and B, and the ray is extended both the sides, then it's only a ray. It's a simple ray. Right? A line segment is a line which has not endpoints. In fact, the correct statement should be both the endpoints. Both the endpoints. Why I'm insisting on both the endpoints? If there is only one endpoint, then it can be a ray. So not required for this particular chapter, not only for this chapter, maybe for this class. You have planes that are coming only in 11th class. But still, because we are talking about length for a line, no breadth there. Now here we'll mention plane. A plane is a set of points as a flat surface. It has both length and breadth. Can somebody tell me what happens if I add height to it? Something is formed in maths. Can you give a name to it? What is formed? Just imagine, you people are all sitting in a room only, right? Just imagine you hold your floor and pull it upwards. That is the height. What do you get? What is the path followed by the floor? Does it cover the entire room? When along with the length and breadth, if you add the third component, height, it forms something called space. That is three-dimensional geometry. Plane is a two-dimensional. Line, as Milan has already used the word, line is a one-dimensional diagram. In fact, let us start with point. Point is a no-dimensional diagram, 0 dimensions. Line is a one-dimensional diagram. I can talk only in one direction, left or right, that's all. To the left of my point, to the right of my point. If you mark 2 points A and B on a line, you can only talk about is it to the right of A or is it to the left of A. That's all. So line is a one-dimensional line diagram. Plane is a two-dimensional diagram. I can talk about length as well as breadth. When you add height to it, it forms a space called three-dimensional diagram. And you study lines and angles in this class. Two-dimensional geometry also in this class. That means 1D and 2D you started in 9th. 2D extension you will do it in 10th. Many diagrams that exist on a plane will do it in 11th, and 11th you will start 3D. So all 1, 2, 3Ds are completed by the time you finish your 12th. Only applications left, right? Let's not worry about the higher ends. Only the plane will have 2 dimensions. One dimension is length and the second dimension is breadth.